In middle school, I was a tiny kid. All of my parents and family members were always on the shorter side, meaning we were prone to being made fun of and even easily being tossed around. I never really took my height or weight into consideration because in middle school that shouldn't even be a worry for anyone. Although, I remember going to the doctor for my 14th birthday checkup and hearing that I was 5'1" and 113 pounds. I remember looking at my doctor and he said, "So kid, you are severely underweight for your height." And I didn't really think much of it, but looking at my mom, she looked shocked. As if I've been doing something wrong the whole time. Throughout my life, my mom has been an absolute goat, working her absolute hardest to promote good eating habits into our household, and I did not want my mom to think that her work and efforts were not enough. A couple weeks later, I recall sitting out of football and gym class because I never saw myself being big enough to play with the other kids in this high contact sport. I remember my middle school gym teacher sitting next to me and asking me why I was sitting out. I told him I felt too tiny compared to these big kids in my grade. He told me there's no shame in being different compared to these other kids, and my height is nothing I can control. I still remember to this day thanking the coach and giving him a big hug. Awesome coach, by the way. Moments later, I remember playing football with the kids who were much larger than me and getting trucked not even seconds into playing. Trucked. I knew I needed a change. Following my 7th grade year, I had my brother come back for college in the summer. I asked him for advice on how to get taller or increase my height. He told me there is literally no way to get taller besides growing, and that I was not in need to increase my weight at all. But deep down, I wanted to change for myself. He told me that him and his friends go to the gym pretty often recently, and I never really considered going to the gym because it just wasn't something in my mind. Going to the gym, working out, lifting weights. I thought that lifting weights were cardio. I thought that lifting weights would burn calories. I didn't even know what muscle really was or how to build it. But being a person who didn't get these opportunities, I decided to take it. I instantly accepted his offer to go to the gym, and it was so nice of him to include me with his friends. The first day, I immediately fell in love with the dopamine I experienced with the gym. I finally felt like I found a passion. I was going to be able to grow, finally. From there, the rest is history.
sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart, 'cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky, 'cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. You're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. I wanna die in your arms. Oh, oh. 'Cause you get lighter the more